Hello friends, welcome to my study channel Math e-Learning. Today we will learn class 6 chapter 1 knowing our numbers. Welcome to my study channel Math e-Learning. Today we will learn about class 6 NCERT chapter 1 knowing our numbers. Here some of the topics are given which are related to numbers. Counting of things or objects, comparing quantities, ordering numbers, ascending or descending, number formation from digits. You can learn about all these topics from my class 5 place value chapter. So you may find the videos of all these topics in my class 5 place value chapter. It is given in all parts from 1 to 6. Here, Indian place value chart is given, and to remember this chart, you need to refer from left hand side. That means from ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakhs, 10 lakhs, crores and 10 crores. Here 4 periods are given: ones, thousands, lakhs and crores. And whenever you write number, you have to separate these periods using comma. And here one example is given. Here one number is given and it is separated using comma. So here it is, and how to separate it? So first, here one comma is there after this first period, then after another comma is there after 1000 periods, then one comma is there after lakhs period. So by using comma, you can easily read and write any numbers. Now how to read this number? So it is 23 crore 12 lakh 45,356. So first we have read this period as crores, then lakhs, then thousand and so on. So whenever you write these periods, you have to use singular form, right? So we are writing crore, not crores, then lakh, not lakhs, thousand, not thousands, and hundred, not hundreds, right? So remember this thing, whenever you write number name of any numbers, then you have to use singular form of the periods. Okay. Next, here international place value chart is given. Here 3 periods are given: ones, thousands and millions. So how to remember this place value chart? So again we start from left hand side: ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions and 10 millions. Again one example is given. How to separate these digits using comma? For that, again you have to remember, after these 3 digits you have to insert comma. Again after these 3 digits you have to insert comma. So how to read this number? It is 13,124,535. This topic is about Roman numerals. In earlier time, numbers are represented using this format. So for that format, you have to remember some of the symbols. So here symbols are given and its related number is also given. So I is used for 1 to represent 1, V is used to represent 5, X is used to represent 10, L is used to represent 50, C is used to represent 100, D is used to represent 500, and M is used to represent 1000. Here some of the examples are given. How to represent 49 in Roman numeral? For that, you have to remember that we can use L for 50. So if we can write 50 minus 10 for 40 only, then what to do for 49? So for 49 we can write as 40 plus 9. That means first you need to make 40, then after you have to represent as 40 plus 9. So here we have written XL for 40 and IX for 9. That means 40 plus 9. Now next number 15. So 15 is equal to 10 plus 5, right? So X is equal to 10 and V is equal to 5. So XV is Roman numeral of 15. Then next number is 92. So we know that again we can write 100 minus 10 is equal to 90, right? So 90 is equal to 100 minus 10. So what is about 100? What is Roman numeral for 100? So it is C and we have written X before it. That means 100 minus 10. So it is equivalent to 90. Now 90 plus 2 is equal to 92. So here you have to write I 2 times to make it 92. Next topic is about rounding off to the nearest 10. For that you have to remember this rule. If unit place digit is less than 5, that means it is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, then you have to replace it using 0. So here as you can see, unit place digit is 4, which is less than 5, right? So it is replaced with 0 and you have to keep rest of the digits as it is. So this is the rounding of the number to the nearest 10. Now second rule about this thing is, if the unit place is greater than or equal 5, then what to do here? If it is greater than or equal 5, then you have to replace it with 0 and you have to add 1 to the previous digit, that means to the tens position. So what is here in tens position? It is 8. So 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. So here we have written 9 in tens position and write down the rest of the digits as it is. Okay. Now next, rounding off to the nearest 100. Here you have to consider tens position to round off to the nearest 100. So observe this tens position. If it is less than 5, then replace this tens and ones position with 0 and write down rest of the digits as it is. Next rule is, if it is greater than or equal 5, then replace this tens and ones using 0 and add 1 to the 100 position. That means 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. And write down rest of the digits as it is. So this is all about rounding off to the nearest 100. Now next, rounding off to the nearest 1000. For that you have to consider 100 position. What is here in 100 position? So it is 4. That means it is less than 5. For that you have to replace 100 tens and ones with 0 and write down rest of the digits as it is. Then what about if the digit is greater than or equal 5? For that you have to replace this 100 tens and ones with 0 and add 1 to the 100 place. That means here 100 position is 5. So 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. And write down rest of the digits 6 to 7 as it is. So here all these things are about how to round off the numbers to the nearest 10, 100 and 1000. Thank you friends. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you friends.